Connecticut has one of the largest Puerto Rican populations in the country at nearly 8% of residents. And Connecticut lawmakers are now joining Puerto Rican leaders in demanding an apology after those comments while celebrating the territory's culture and contributions.
We are tired of being mistreated, disrespected, and ignored. Puerto Rico deserves better.
A show of solidarity with Puerto Rico Wednesday morning.
I am embarrassed and ashamed for all of us as Americans by these despicable comments. This kind of hate has no place in America.
Those comments made by a comedian, Tony Hinchcliffe, during a rally for former President Donald Trump Sunday at Madison Square Garden.
There's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico.
Connecticut state and federal elected officials are responding to those remarks, saying Sunday's rally and the Trump campaign is amplifying racism and bigotry, something they say the community already faces, believing presidential platforms should stand for better.
I came to Stanford at 9 years old from a segregated South, and now at 2024, I'm standing in a country that still talks about how Black people are, how Hispanics are, how women are, negatively, not positively.
State Democrats and Connecticut voters call these comments unacceptable.
That was an insult because we are hardworking people. We go into this country to get ahead and to contribute.
Carmen Labrador was born and raised in Puerto Rico. She moved to Connecticut with her family in 1956. She says she's happy the state's representatives are standing up for Puerto Rico.
I have 3 daughters, born and raised and educated here, and I'm very proud to be a Puerto Rican.
Some Connecticut Republicans, like Senator Murphy's challenger Matt Corey, are calling Wednesday's gathering, quote, nothing more than contrived outrage before Election Day. Corey said, quote, they have ignored this community for decades, but suddenly decide to whip up outrage before an election. Former President Trump himself responded to the criticism, calling Sunday's rally, quote, an absolute love fest. Puerto Ricans, whether in their homeland or in Connecticut, have often been an overlooked electorate. Some people even tend to forget they are voting citizens. But now the voting bloc could very well be an election decider. Nearly 1 million Puerto Rican voters live in swing states, especially Pennsylvania. Reporting in Hartford, Emma Wolforst, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.